Well, looks like the protesters. When I'm not.
Wow.
Go ahead, John.
This is pretty. You've got literally. It seems like car after car is being stopped. Things are being thrown at the cars. Now you got the front door, the driver's side door open, and you got people standing on top of somebody else's car here, and I don't see any police in the area.
Well,
it seems like a potential disaster.
Those drivers. Well, it is, and those drivers should just go ahead and just drive right through it. And if somebody doesn't want to get out of the way, that's their problem. Yeah, it is a potentially a dangerous and deadly situation.
Just drive over people. That's what Mark Fuhrman just said. Why are we talking to Mark Fuhrman? Wasn't his racism so incredible? How many times he used the N-word? I've never used the N-word. Mark Fuhrman single-handedly got O.J. off if you think that he was guilty.
There's 6 people on top of this car now. Oh, my God.
You know, Sean, when I listen to everybody talk about this, we're forgetting.
Stop commerce. I'm glad this is scaring Sean. Sean, how come you're not mad about that guy getting killed?
His driver's door is open. Wow, this is...
Do you even know Keith Lamont Scott's name? Say his name, Sean.
Really
Keith
Lamont
Scott.
Sean, and it is
release
this is
video.
You can in these dark corners where you get. Remember, at 11:47 Eastern Time, the only people out there right now are those who want very much to be part of the action in the worst possible way. When you get a dark corner, you get someone vulnerable who is isolated. That's where something tragic can happen. I think that a massive show of force come tomorrow morning will be very helpful. I think tonight's going to be a long, hot night in Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Who else do we have here with us? I think, let me see, we've got...
I don't think they've hijacked the car. I think that's the protesters' car. Sean is freaking out over nothing.
Are you interpreting this the way I am, that you have this mob of people on the major highway stopping the cars as they go, and
yeah, that's
obviously
fine.
intimidating?
Does somebody get in Sean's ear? The car that he's talking about with the riders on it? Yeah. Sean.
Yeah, David, I don't know if you can hear me. David, I can
hear you, Sean. I had somebody.
Yeah, what were you saying? You were just saying to tell me something. What?
Okay, that car that you're talking about that came up, it came on the highway at a 90-degree angle. I watched it come on. So chances are that's a car, and you and I saw this in Ferguson, where people would pull up and they'd do the ride-alongs and slow down the traffic. So the car you're talking about looks like it's someone brought on, because I watched it literally come on at a 90-degree angle.
Right, Sean. So you're thinking something's going to happen. Why?
As Geraldo said, are the professionals. These are the agitators. These are the people that are out there at night. And, I wish people would...
Let's get more of Mark Fuhrman. Let's get more Mark Fuhrman. Let's see what Mark Fuhrman's got to say about all this.
Because I was there with him in Ferguson. The engagement needs to be at that ground level. It's a failure by the president. It's a failure by DOJ. It's a failure by the so-called black leadership, when in fact what we need is just real leadership on these issues.
And Geraldo, I go back to you. Where's the president tonight?